Konnichiwa, minasan. If it's still not working, if you're still not successful, there's one other thing to do if you haven't done it already, and that's pay for it. You have to pay for it in different ways. Now, first of all, you don't value what you don't pay for. Okay. Or rather, let's put it this way. What you pay for, you put higher value to. Okay, so if you're not paying for your trading education with regards to your technicals, if you're not paying for your trading learnings with regard to your psychology, you won't value it enough, and it will take you longer to get to where you could get to literally in a shorter period of time. Okay, so pay for it. Okay, pay for your psychology course, pay for a professional trading performance coach, pay for it, pay for it, pay for it. Okay, that's the first way you pay for it. The second way you pay for it is actually intentionally dedicating your time and your life to this thing. Pay for it in time. Pay for it in time whereby you put in your full focus, intention, and concentration. Because some people, you can spend an hour doing a thing, but there's nothing that you've actually gotten out of that hour. And somebody might spend 10 minutes and they got a way lot more because they paid for it by giving their attention to that thing. Attention pays. If you can observe nowadays with some of the online business models, it's attention that makes the money. If you're on Instagram half the time, somebody's making money out of that. People are making money out of your attention. Those ads that you scroll through, the fact that you scrolled through it or sometimes even clicked on it, money is being made. Your attention is being used against you. So use your attention for yourself. And it starts with shutting out things like social media and so on and so forth, because then your attention is almost like energy that you use up. Okay, and if you use it up and then you try to do your trading work, you've already used it up. So you spend that hour doing something but not even grasping much. Why? Because your attention has already been sucked out of you. So pay for it in monetary form, pay for it with regards to your full attention, intention, as well as concentration and focus. All right, let's get into the charts for the week ahead. So now what do we have here this week? This is looking really good. So this is the type of entry that I take. If you can look at this is a greater daily structure, and we've got a beautiful ending 1, 2, 3 type structure that we have here. And what I'd be looking for here first and foremost is I actually take a daily candle. So if I get a nice little pin bar here and I'm able to get a pips that is possibly around 70 to 100 pip stop, I would take that. I know that those type of positions give me around a 3% return on average, or a break even. They're really, really low in terms of the risk. So the only thing is that I might need to wait like a good 10 days or so for it to play out, but that's fine because I can then look at scaling in on that position. You need to backtest this because there's a lot that comes into exactly how you take the position as well. So it really needs to be backtested. I wouldn't say, hey, just go and take the daily because it's an easy one to take, but there's other smaller things that you need to observe with regards to that. So I'll be looking at that this coming week. Over here, we in a really good position with the Euro Kiwi. So what I'll be looking for is there's something forming here, but I won't be going for that because we do have a little bit of this low. It's not the most significant low, and I'm aware of that. But I'll be looking for something a little larger, which will allow me to take a risk entry here at the top of this 1 hour type structure, and I'll be able to manage the position before we get to this next low here. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one plays out in the week that is to come. Over here, I'm also looking at the Euro GBP, and with this is pretty simple really. Price action is I think almost perfect with this one, in that we've got a value point here as well as this 1 2 3 type formation. So we don't know where price will go from here. I don't know if maybe we will get to this area before we start moving to the downside over here, or if we will tag into this area, or we're already in this area as well. So price may go down from where it is. So what I'd be looking for is, if price goes down from here, I'd be looking for some form of commitment before I take a continuation. But if price tags into this or this area, the push down that I'd be looking for doesn't have to be very, very significant, so I'll just be looking for a little bit of a continuation here. If I can get a 3 touch, I won't be looking for too much perfection, and then I'll take that to the downside. And yeah, that is the 3 pairs that I'm looking at for the week that is to come. Otherwise, have an amazing week ahead, and I will catch you again next week after you've put in some value and cut down on distraction. Cheers.